Trying to get it together. Okay, go
I
there.
see you getting it together. You getting it together.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's just the opposite of whatever I think. You know, I move one way, it's actually the other way.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, we gonna call this the hangout in the backyard interview.
Yeah.
And the good thing too is that we're both named Sam, so there's a
Right.
special interview we got.
That's a real good thing. That's a
That's
real
good,
good thing. Yeah. Yeah. You can't go wrong with two Sams.
That sounds like a movie.
Yeah. The two Sams. Yes, sir.
That's what's
I,
up. That's what's up.
look. I should have had. I didn't think I should have had my desk with the the little stand and everything like at the
Oh,
podcast. Yeah.
well, it's all
Yeah.
right. I'm sure people love the live experience with the hand movements and so on. They'll be okay.
Yeah. They'll be fine. They'll be
Well,
fine.
let me introduce the episode. Then we'll jump right. Hello, hello, hello. This is the Muzilog Magazine Podcast. I'm Samuel Archer, your host, and today we have a special guest in the backyard. We're not in the building today. We're in the backyard,
Enjoying the weather.
and we're enjoying the weather. We want to welcome Mr. Sam to the show.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
So you're at the barbecue. What's going on at this backyard you have going on?
I don't know. It's a house full of people, so I said I'm gonna come out here and chill and do the interview out here because everybody's gonna be talking in there. Yeah,
That's right. That's right. But which means that somebody's cooking, and there's going to be
somebody they
somebody.
they're actually eating chicken wings as we
See,
speak.
you see what I mean? So I'm preventing you from eating your food right now. You're supposed to be able to eat something right now.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm enjoying this weather, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well,
Yeah.
Mr. Sam, we have finally got this interview going. It's been a
Now,
minute.
finally, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
shout out to Thomas Anderson.
yes,
He spoke
sir.
to me about you a few months ago, and
Mhm.
we were supposed to get this interview going. And I'm
Yeah,
happy we finally got, we're here to get it done.
yeah.
And, so I want to know about the first song, right? Because on the ticker, we have a song here called "Get Your Sexy On."
Get your
So
sex
so so
on. That's
so
that's
we need
rel-
to know.
that's
Yeah, go ahead.
relatively new. That's relatively new there, but that wasn't the beginning. That's close to right now. One of
Okay.
the last things I did in the studio, and man, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Got a line dance feel to it, and of course,
Okay.
one of the, like I said, recent things I did. But now I go way back, to
Okay.
into the Stone Ages.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I,
Okay.
I could actually go back to when they had albums. You know,
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah. But
Uh,
no, Mr. Sam is I'm right here in Memphis, Tennessee, and sung in various groups, a lot of groups. Doo wop. I
mhm.
used to love doo wop and the OJ stylistics, all those type of people. You know what I'm saying? So I was group orientated,
Okay.
and
Okay.
and uh, and I found out early on that I had a knack for writing also. You know what I'm saying? I started writing early, and I did a lot of group stuff and didn't really get anywhere. And Barcades, Memphis Barcades group,
Mhm.
uh, hired me as a writer,
Okay.
and, and I started writing for them back in the day, and it didn't really get anything out on them, but I kept trying. And then I took a hiatus for a little while out of the music. And when I came back and started writing, Barclays hired me again because at that time, Theotis was hot.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Stand Up In It was the hottest song in the country at that time.
Mm.
And they said he needed a new song. He
Mm.
needed another song for his album, the second single, which was Move with the Motion. I wrote that, and that was his second single. And so at that point in time, I wrote that for him. I wrote a album for a young lady called Lacey. Uh, and Archie Love and the Barcades. I did about 14 songs on them, and then I wrote one for Jay Blackfoot. Well, I wrote a couple of albums for Jay Blackfoot, and I said, well, I can do this thing. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me give it another shot, and I got back into the music, and I've been here last 10 years or more. You know, in the Southern Soul market. Put it like that.
All right. So you spoke about the doo-wop groups. What did you sing in the group? Were you a bass? You were the bass guy. You were the lead guy.
I was always the second tenor. You know.
Okay.
I used to love to be in the background and do the dancing and the whole 9 yards. And everybody always want to get me to try to lead, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. But I eventually got my nerve up to start leading a few songs and stuff, and because I still get nervous before I get ready to go on stage. You know what I'm saying? The butterflies are amazing.
Yes.
But once I get the first note out, I'm good.
The butterflies are here to make sure that you remember that you're alive, you know?
Yeah. My thing, because I do a lot of dancing, my thing is to make sure when I get out there that I get that first step right and I don't fall. I don't fall on my face and I don't hit the wrong note.
Okay.
And I'm good after that. Yeah.
All right. Now, have you always been doing singles, or did you do like an album? And if you
back then, everybody did albums. You know what I'm saying? Double albums or whatever. But right now, the way the music scene is going, everybody's doing EPs, do 5 songs, or singles. You just drop singles because everything is so accessible through the internet. They like your song, they can go get it right then. So right now I do 5 songs at a time and probably drop them out, and test the waters with them, see if anything bites, because right now we're in the stage of the one-hit wonders of the or the hottest song is where the money is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you look at yourself as a songwriter and you look at what's happening in the market today, is there any songwriters presently that you probably admire and maybe wish you wrote that song that they did? Anyone like that?
Songwriters. You mean the present day songwriters or just songwriters in general?
Okay, so we could be in general, but obviously there were a couple of people like a Babyface.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say Babyface, because I was asking. I said, "Well, is he meaning the King Georges of today or the 803 Fresh?" The music is so much different now. I'm Babyface. Old school writers, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Lionel Richie, you know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder. I love songwriters from that era. Prince was different, but you know what I'm saying? I like stories. I like a song that has a story and it takes me somewhere, puts me in the mind of something. Because back in the day, if you heard a Luther song, you know where you heard it at, and you know what you were doing, and you know what was going on at that time. I'm in love, you know what I'm saying? And that girl right there, I remember her because Luther was playing, and you know what I'm saying. I would like to have that song that touches somebody deeply. You got your gimmick songs and your line dances. I do those, of course. But I still got a story within that line dance. It ain't just go do this here and go do that there. There's a story about, which most of the time involves some female. That I want to dance with. I didn't get to dance with. I might dance with, or come on, dance with me. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to that. But I need to know her name. You know what I'm saying? What happened before you danced? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I like that.
I feel you. That's
I like
crazy.
those two, right?
That's what you call creativity at its best.
Yes,
In real
yes.
time creativity.
Real time. Yes, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So folks say, man, that song you sung touched my heart. That song you said,
Mm.
man, I'm going through that. Me and my girl broke up. You know what I'm saying? So I like that.
Okay, and who are some of your influences to help propel you to where you are today?
My influences as far as coming up was, I'm main man was Michael Jackson, of course. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Because he was the man. You know, he had everything: dance, good looks, the girls loved him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay, I want to be that. You know, that looks like a good. That looks like a good job. You know what I'm saying? So that was my main influence coming up. But it's been so many more. I love the things that I have made. I love the things that R. Kelly was doing in the music. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, understood. We
And
could separate the creativity from the
yes,
individual.
yes,
I
and
mean,
there was
he did bring a good collective of work.
which
Yeah,
which is still going on. You got
yeah,
so many people that are coming off of that, and because he's missing now, you know what I'm saying. So they missed that part of music, and some guys are trying to emulate that. That's a good thing, because the music was great.
yes,
So
yes.
and of course I'm like I say I'm a hometown boy, so barcades have a lot to do with it. Funk, I used to love funk. You know what I'm saying. And so several influences, man.
Okay, okay. So, in terms of our interview today, what do you want our viewers and listeners to get from this interview in terms of what message you have for them presently?
Uh, well, one thing is to don't forget about the older generation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
We still here. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
We coming out. I love the things that are going on now with the West loves King George's 803 Fresh. Like I said. But it's some of us that came out a long time ago where we didn't get the chance or didn't know how to get the popularity on the internet like they do now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is at the touch of a button, and you got 1,000 million views. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing great right now with the Roller that back in when it came out. Now we got 14 million.
Mm.
14 million is like a nip in the bud right now for that ain't,
Wow,
you know
wow.
what I'm saying? People are getting 20 and 30 million views and stuff like that. But the good music and some of the older artists are still out there and got good music. I got if you pull me up, I have 6, 7 CDs out. You know what I'm saying? Well, didn't get the popularity that I'm still gonna push those again. You know what I'm saying? Because they're great songs, great albums. So I get a chance to get to know me. I want
Okay,
to get a chance to
okay.
get to know me. Yeah.
Okay, so is this the record that's out now, the Get Your Sexy On? Or
Get the Sexy On came out a little while ago. Right now, I got one called Work the Middle. uh, and work the middle, and of course, roll it. We put it back out, and it's coming back out again. But work the middle. If you saw Hustle and Flow, the movie, with Terrence Howard, as a guy that has a song on there called "Whoop That Trick." It's a big song,
yes,
and
yes, yes, yes.
it went all around the country. His name is Al Capone, Al Capese, and
Okay.
me and him got a song called "Work the Middle," and
Oh,
it's doing pretty good. I got to get it to you. You got to get it going up there, man.
uh,
It's a great song, and of course, it's a dance song, but I got a story in there.
I got to take a listen.
Got
Work
to
in,
take a listen.
of course, when you hear the title "Work the Middle," you got to think about like, okay, what are we?
Well, we got yeah, we go, and one thing about me, I'm nasty, clean. I
Okay,
can't. I take the Lionel Richie and Babyface version of singing songs and writing,
okay.
where I give you the idea, but I'm not gonna be dirty. I need you to play it on the radio.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wow, this is we gonna have to do this again.
Man, we got to. We've been trying to do it for a few days here,
Yes,
but we got to do it. I got my camera right now.
Yeah,
I got to get the swing of it where I can.
that's all right. We got you. You're in the mix.
We're in the mix.
You're
All right, that's what's going on. I'm gonna get it stable where I can sit down and talk to you and play some music for you. I got a lot of stuff coming out.
I know because I spoke, in terms of Thomas telling me what you guys have coming up. So yes, so I like to personify my guests when they come here, sort of personalize them a little bit.
Okay.
And excuse my voice. I did a 4-hour class this morning. Well, 3 hours and some change.
Wow.
So I'm. We have to get this interview in. So I'm like, hey.
I gotta do it.
But I'm a little bit raspy. I could feel it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you 3 personal questions, and not too personal, just just by the rim, by the side. Some people do feel violated when I ask them, though.
Okay.
But it's it's not that deep. It's not that deep. So,
right.
What is your favorite color?
Favorite color is black.
Favorite color is black. Okay, you have to think about it. Now, was it always black? Was there something else some time ago, and then you know?
As far as I can remember, it's always been black.
It's been black. All right. Fair enough. So when Mr. Sam is in the kitchen, let's say it's a day, let's say it's your day off.
Yeah.
And there's something you were thinking about cooking for like the last 3 days, and now the last 3 days here, and you're about to get into the kitchen to cook. Yeah. What would that dish be?
It's gonna be a chopped steak. It's chopped steak with gravy and some rice and some biscuits and some French cut green beans.
Woo!
And a nice Coke, man. I'm getting up. I'm thinking about it. Because you got to be able to cook the gravy right. You know what I'm saying? Because the gravy go over the rice, and you gotta dip my biscuit. We down here in Memphis. They say we country down here. So I gotta have me some country. Or some country fried steak or chopped steak with gravy.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. And, yes. Maybe some yams. Maybe that's right. Yeah.
I feel it. Hallelujah.
Okay.
I feel you're gonna have some church out here.
Yeah, Lord.
You're gonna have some church out here.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't sound like the ladies could cut a little style on you. You look like you can handle yourself in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. The other thing I want to know is who are some of the artists, maybe 2 or 3, that you've been rocking with, let's say for the last week or so.
Just listening to or what?
Well, people just listen to the music when they listen to the music. Maybe there's an album you like that you vibe with, or an artist that you like that you vibe with.
I like for the last week or so, I've been listening to it, and this is Southern Soul. I've been listening to Cicely Wilborn. And, I really like her style. She's got a good voice, and she's very creative, a real creative writer. And I gotta tell you too, me and TK Soul got a song coming out next month, as a matter of fact. And so I've been listening to a lot of tracks to do some writing. I'm saying, once I get in the writing mood, I listen to music, just tracks to come up with new ideas. Because me and Al Capone are about to do another compilation. We got to work the middle out now, but we're about to do a 5-song compilation, because he raps and I sing, and we're going to do a mixture of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up.
and it's gonna be a little something different. And so I've been kind of on track. But when I wasn't, I was vibing off Sister. She's from Arkansas, not too far from us here, and she's hot right now.
Okay. So I'll have to give her a listen myself.
You have to give her a listen. As far as regular artists, when I'm just laid back, oh yeah, I got the OJs and the stylistics and the dramatics and I be in my zone.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I love my old school. I can just because I love the harmonies and stuff.
I feel you. I feel you.
I love it.
Could you give the audience give us a peek into your creative realm? Like when you have a song that you're ready to get into the studio, what does that look like?
All depends. Like if I'm trying to make you dance, I'm in a great mood. I'm feeling I'm feeling lively and I've heard something. I've heard a beat that just got me. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. And like I say about that. But if I'm gonna write a love song or a ballad, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I really thrive. See, if people get into the Mr. Sam, you'll see that's where I really put my best foot forward as far as my ballad. Because they put you in a great mood. You know what I'm saying? They put you in a either love mood or a somber mood, or even if I write a ballad about heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? I have to go there I go into that place wherever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I go back to Lily Mae when she dropped me in the ninth grade. The pain that
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I find all that pain and I put it into that song.
Okay.
Or the day I met the most gorgeous woman in my life, and it would be my wife. So I go to there.
All right.
All depends.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
And I have to say that. So she won't kill me. Because every love song she thinks is about her.
We'll work with that. We'll work with that one.
Yeah, that'll go.
we don't want you to get in any trouble at all here. So yes,
no, can't get
we need you to live. Okay, we need you to live.
I got more music to do. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. So okay. So do you play any instruments, or you just pretty much work your pen and sing? What
I plug around on the piano to get something I like, because I like melodies, and I get a melody in, and I got great musicians that they see where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good enough to do that. I can't play in church or nothing,
No, we don't want to get in trouble with the pastor.
No, you don't want to do that. Pastor gonna put me out. Yeah.
I guess the question of the day would be, Pastor, how do you know what I sing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
So, Mr. Sam, is there anything you'd like to talk about that we didn't touch in the interview? Let the audience.
Well, you actually did a great job. I enjoyed this. I do a lot of interviews, and my deepest thoughts right now is about the unity of this Southern Soul thing. It's growing so big. It's getting so big, and every time something gets big, sometimes you have a lot of mishap. You have a lot of haters. You have a lot of folks hating on the other people. So I would just like unity, you know what I'm saying, within the music, because it's all about getting out here, putting the music out, and everybody having a good time, and everybody doing more shows, and everybody making money. We need all of these things happening. Just because we live in some crazy times out here right now. You know,
Yes, yes, yes.
we
And I like your point. I like the integrity of bringing unity.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It's all about the music. So and the messages that you portray. You know, because we we're still losing a lot of our youth. You know what I'm saying? Our young people are, you know, because some of them are getting kind of wild. So we can help them through the music because
yes, yes.
a lot of, and it shows my age. A lot of our young music, you know, portrays a lot of negative stuff, and so we need to get them back to where we were. Like I was talking about earlier, we came from. Music was about love, unities. You got all these good positive things going. We're not
Yes.
we're not shooting up the club. We're not laying folks down. We're not, you know what I'm saying, throwing up the signs. We're not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to get help unity grow again.
I've heard the term "shoot up the club" in another way, but I get you. I
Yeah,
get you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
But some of them take it literally. Yes, sir. I live in Memphis. You know, we can't take kind of wild.
Well, Mr. Sam, this was great.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed, not that I don't enjoy interviews. I love the interviews.
Yeah.
I like the I like the different personalities I get to interview.
Yes, sir.
Although some they may be exhilarating and humorous and so on, and some of them might be calm, but they're still great and inspiring and so on. And this was to me, this is a very inspiring, entertaining interview. So I'm really, really happy that we had a chance to get this in.
Great.
And we need to do this again.
we got to do it again.
Yes.
I had to meet you in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm lighthearted.
Okay.
I like to laugh. I like to enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's
While
right.
I'm sitting out here because the weather's great right now. You know what I'm saying? And
Both of us we're Sams. You see, Sam and Sam.
Sam, you can't go wrong. Like we said before, we got to get together. I'm a huge Will Smith fan, and I like his lightheartedness. I don't like everything he went through, but I like he's a lighthearted guy. You know what I'm saying? So
we're praying for him. We're praying for him.
We're gonna pray for him. We're gonna pray for him.
Yeah.
Yes,
he's
sir.
still. I never took him down from where I had him.
I haven't either. You know what I'm saying? Because it was about who I saw first. It's a lot of times first impressions of the other stuff, and life happens. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
So, he got to pay for whatever he does. I don't convict him.
That's what's up. Well, I know I don't want to hold you back from the chicken wings on the inside.
Oh yeah, I done talked up on the hamburger steak. I think I'm going with the biscuits and stuff.
Well,
yes, sir. I'm gonna go with the gravy and stuff. But I really enjoyed this. I appreciate you. I appreciate you having me, man.
You're welcome, man.
Get that music, man, going up there. They need to see me. I write and I sing, of course, but that's not what I really do. The show part of it is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm an entertainer. I love to entertain. I do just like I'm doing now with you, with my audience. You know what I'm saying? I like
that's what's up.
To be a part of it. They say, man, you should have been a comedian. I said, no, I just like to interact with my audience. You know.
That's right.
Like you never know what they're gonna do. You know?
True.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, blessings. And we'll definitely do this again. All right.
Man, make sure we do. And pull me up, y'all, and listen to Mr. Sam. Pull me up on any of the media stuff. Y'all know what the media stuff is. I don't have to tell you. Just Google me.
That's what's up.
Play that music. You have a blessed day, sir.